Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at The Lower Road by Deadlock. This mod, if you're familiar with the Path V6 alt, is kind of along the same kind of line, somewhat, a little bit, kind of, sorta, and basically it creates this long pathway that, goes from negative Z to positive Z. And as far as I can tell, it only does one of these roads per world, which, unlike Path V6 alts, I believe that one did multiples. But per default, this road will be generated around X100. Now, if we pull up my position, I believe... Oh, nice little archway here. I believe that my X is the first digit. It would make sense. XYZ, you know? But, I just teleported to 000 and found this. Wow, this is pretty impressive. I'm not sure why the builders of this road would have gone down to just go right back up. But impressive. Torches to light it. Now, I was told... I shouldn't say I was told. I read that sometimes in tunnels there'll be a passageway off to the side with a chest that has some goodies in it. And that's probably in one of those dark areas. And because I don't have any torches on me, I couldn't get my goodies. Or maybe there's not any goodies there. I don't know. But yeah, that's a super tall tree. Oh wait, never mind. That's a pillar of stone with a tree growing on top of it. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and turn fly mode and fast on. Follow us along. So it goes through with a couple different materials. They're generally materials that fit pretty well with the surroundings. And it's a long, lazy path that follows through. Sometimes, as we see here, going up over, and sometimes tunneling down under. Which, I don't really understand, rather, why it chose to tunnel under instead of just continuing above. But whatever, that's fine. You notice it does put lights at several places along the path. I'm not really sure how it decides where to put these fence posts and where to not put them, but they look good there. Yep, and it just travels along. Now, per the information on the forum topic, this is compatible with MapGen V5, V7, Flat, Fractal, Valleys, and Lualand MG, which is I believe it's a mod for MapGen, or Lua MapGen, whereas the others are all C or C+, or whatever language Minetest is coded in, some derivative of C MapGens. It's also somewhat compatible with V6. I'm running V7 right here. According to the forum topic, it's compatible with V6 with slightly different behavior. So I'm not entirely sure what that means because I did not start up a world with V6 MapGen. It's not compatible with single node unless you provide a height map. Because you need a height map. Because single node, I think, is usually pretty much perfectly flat. I'm not positive. I don't think there's really anything else I need to mention. Now, according to this, there's also... it says here, small amounts of loot can be found in little buildings besides the road. So I would really like to find one of these little buildings beside the road, so we could see in what fashion this loot is. So we might just fly along for a while. Well, I've been flying around for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, following the path, and I haven't found a building at all, but I did just notice something a little peculiar. So here we see the path goes underground, but if we skirt around above ground, we will find that the leaves of the trees, and even the trees themselves, have all been removed in the exact path that this roadway is taking. And you can see it really well on the mini-map in the top right corner there. You see how you can tell exactly where the path travels, even though much of it is underground. Now, I'm assuming that is just a bug. And this is still in the work in progress mods, so I guess I shouldn't expect it to be perfect. But I just thought I would point that out, because I just noticed it myself. That even when the path goes underground, above ground is still cleared. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. It probably just has something to do with the code that's used for clearing the space, not checking whether the roadways being put or being carved out from the ground or being placed above the ground. So I will mention that on the forum topic, and who knows, it may get changed at some point. But I still think that even with that little bit, this is well worth your time to check out. Like I said, as far as I can tell, it only makes one path. So you may just want to teleport to 000, which is what I did to find it. But yeah, once you find it, this is a nice path. I mean, it's very wide. Definitely a good, like, backbone highway. And then you could branch off of it, and I could see if you were doing, like, if you were gonna put this on a server or something, this would be a great way for people to kind of travel from one place to another, as long as, of course, they didn't go through and just rip it apart to get all of the blocks out. Because trying to protect something like this would kind of be a pain in the butt, I feel. Because it's not a perfectly straight line, so you couldn't just run a command. And you'd have to use like a protection logo or one of those kind of ones where it's you're placing items to claim spots. But then that kind of prevents people from building roads coming right off of it. And yeah, it just kind of turns into a hassle. But I still think as like a backbone highway, it is quite nice. There, oh wow. Bridges over water. Very steep ascents, steep descents, but it is all down with stairs, so you can just walk up and down them without having to jump, which is a very nice feature. Because when you're walking along on a road, the worst thing possible is to have to be jumping all the time to go up levels. So much easier when it's just stairs and you can just walk right up to levels, and they work. Well, I don't think I'm going to find one of those buildings. So we're not going to be able to see what that looks like. I'm not sure why I haven't found one yet, because I've been traveling for a while now and have not found anything. So we're going to just maybe assume that there's something wrong with my version of Minetest. I actually just built the latest dev version before recording this video, which is why we noticed seaweed underwater there. It's a new feature. I don't know if I should call it a new feature. It's a new node with a new draw type. But yeah, it's new. But yeah, I'm not finding those little buildings. So we're just gonna say, unfortunately, we can't demo them in this video. Sorry. I'm told they're there. You just have to find them. It'll be a surprise when you do. So with that, I am going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new videos, new mod reviews every Monday. and various other Minetest videos kind of scattered here and there throughout the week on different topics, some gameplay, some modding related, and yeah, just a lot of great Minetest content. So if you love Minetest and you want to learn more about it, this is the channel to subscribe to. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.